Well, hello, and welcome to volume 74 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. This is kind of a convoluted video because I started recording this morning thinking that this was 75, which it's not. It's 74. So, without any further ado, let's start over again with the correct video number now that we've set at 74. Good morning and welcome to episode, I believe, 75 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. Mark Graves, just a regular old guy fighting cancer. Glad to have you along for the ride. I've got my wife with me this morning.
Good morning.
And we are on our way to see Dr. Cox at Hoag Cancer Center in Newport Beach. This is the first visit since my radiation ended. So I had a PSA test. Did you enjoy that test with me, honey?
Yes.
I had a PSA test last week, so we will get the results from that this morning. And as we've talked about before, low number good, high number bad. So going in here with a 4.9 on the last test, so we'd be looking for as low as possible. A 0 point something would be fantastic. But we will see what we get. So today's video is going to be a little choppy. We'll take pieces here and pieces there, and then I'll get it posted up to you tonight. So thanks for all the prayers and the positive thoughts and the good wills and the juju and the
good vibes.
Yep, the good vibes and the shaka and the everything. Oh, plus thank you much to Darlene. I have my Captain America socks on today, just as one more piece of positive vibration, and I will take a picture of those and I will show them to you right there. Okay, those are my socks. We're on our way. I'll let you know what happens. All right, here's a quickie edit too. We're coming up, the next section is going to be after I got out of the hospital. Not out of the hospital, after I got out of the cancer center. Talked to the doctor, but before that, when I went in, I got a chance to see Daniel, and I've talked about Daniel a bunch during these videos because he's an angel. He's an awesome dude, and yes, I have a little man crush on him. But this is the first time I got a chance to see him since my last day of radiation, so it's been about 2 months, and you couldn't ask for a finer friend. I mean, he's really, really, really a great guy, and I felt bad because through all of the picture taking and everything I did the first time, I didn't get a picture of him. So here's Daniel.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so second part of video 75. Just got out of seeing Dr. Cox, my radiation cardiologist, and it's been almost 2 months to the day, right?
Yes.
That I got out of there. And so I got my PSA results.
0.4. Woo woo.
So I am pretty happy about that. He didn't say I'm cancer free. He just said it's 0.4. But in June, it was 4.9. So that means a huge drop, which is good, which is what we were looking for. And there are some signs that the tumor may have shrunk a little bit, which is an excellent sign. And I'll be going to see my regular oncologist next week. And so he'll be taking over my care, my major care. I'll come back and see Dr. Cox in about 6 months for another follow-up. But we're reading between the lines, and normally you would go, with Dr. Cox, you would go for a 2-month, a 3-month, and then a 6-month. Well, he blew past the 3-month and is going straight to the 6-month for me to come back and see him. So I'm pretty happy about that. So 0.4 makes me feel good. And we're going to get some breakfast.
Have a fabulous day.
Okay, so that was the video from this morning. So I'm pretty jazzed. I'm not kidding. I'm jazzed. So just, I pull out some of my numbers too for the PSA, and it looks like 11. So November of 2019, I was 2.3. June of 2020, I was 4.9. I actually left out numbers there because back around April of 2019, I was up in the 13 range, 13 point something or 14 point something at that, and that's when they started me on hormone treatment, which brought it down, and which is a good thing. But then unfortunately, November of 19, when it was 2 point, whatever it was, 2.3, that was okay. That was the Lupron and the Xtandi, keeping the hormone treatment, keeping the cancer at bay and keep it from spreading, keep it from getting worse. Then unfortunately, the cancer figured out a way around the hormone treatment, and that's when it went up to 4.9 and was probably a little bit higher than that, maybe into the high fives by the time we started the radiation. And so we did the 28 days of radiation, and it's been 2 months since then. So then I get my test last week, got the results this morning, and that 0.4 is where we're at now. Both of those, all of those numbers were taken while using the hormone treatments. So it's a level playing field for the whole thing. Because I was talking to a buddy of mine, he says, well, you're on hormone treatment, of course it'd be low. I said, well, it was a 4.9, even being on the Xtandi and the Lupron. So the 0.4 is still good. It's very good, and I'm jazzed about it. So like I said earlier in the video, nobody said I'm cancer free. I still got a long road to go, but what a hoot. I'm jazzed. So, okay, just to catch you up real quick, because today is Monday. I haven't done a video since, I think, Wednesday of last week, maybe. Went camping out to the desert with my buddy, Scott. We had a great time, went out there and practiced our Second Amendment rights. I did post up some pictures of my camping equipment, what it looks like with the tent and everything on it. Now you see the tent has a ladder that sticks down to get up there. At one point during the 2 days that we were up there, my feet were at the top rung, and I decided to take a little tumble. I landed on my side, so I do have some bruising going on over here, and my shoulder's pretty jacked up again. But I'm keeping on trucking. And so I got back, let's see, late Friday night, and then, I'm sorry, I was just napping. Oh, I was taking a little nap in the afternoon. My buddy Andy texted me, and I know I'm totally going off script here, but my buddy Andy texted me. Andy, you sick puppy. Oh, those were funny. So anyways, it woke me up, and then I realized, man, it's getting late. I better get my video done, get ready to post it up. And so thank you, Chef, for waking me up. I appreciate that. Let's see, came back Friday night. Saturday was Halloween. Didn't have a costume or anything, but we were going over to see my godkids and celebrate with them. So Kelly got dressed up like Austin Powers type chick, or 60s, and looking hot, looking smoking. So I just made myself a quick t-shirt, a Halloween t-shirt. I made this one too. I'm fighting prostate cancer. What's your superpower? And so we went there, had a great time, had a blast. So Wednesday had packed up to go camping, went camping, came back, had a busy day on Saturday, busy night on Saturday night, and then Sunday just kind of crashed a little bit. So my dear friend Marcia, her mom had passed away, and the services were on Sunday. And as much as I wanted to go, I was just wiped. So I was just on the couch, excuse me, on the couch the whole day. So Marcia, my heart breaks for you, baby. I love you. And I'm so sorry. And I love you. And so Yeah, that makes me sad. But anyways, yeah, so that brings us to Sunday. Here's Monday. So my gorgeous wife had the day off of work. She's out running around doing some grocery shopping or whatever, and then we're going to hang some drapes when she comes back, room darkening shades, and then have a little dinner and call it a day. So, okay, so you're caught up. That's what it's been. I got a text from Brian, who is undergoing chemo for his testicular cancer. And oh my God, I swear, Kelly and I were just talking about him and about how I couldn't remember for sure how many treatments he had. And I literally get a text from him. Literally, like within 20 seconds, I get a text from him. And what a guy. He's undergoing chemo right now, and he's texting me saying, "Hey, I hope you're doing good. You know, I know you're not going through chemo right now, but if you ever are, call me." And he says, "I'll drive down from Encino and I'll sit with you." Kelly and I are sitting here at the restaurant, and we both are starting to water up. These are people who are my friends. I am the luckiest guy in the world. I have people who are sitting there getting chemo telling me that if I need the support, like if I would have to have chemo, he would come down and sit with me. He's thinking about me while he's getting chemo. I love you, Brian. I am so blessed and fortunate and lucky. My friends are just the greatest people in the world. My family. I mean, you hear people all the time say they're blessed. I am. And for everybody that watches these videos, I thank you for doing this. I really do, because I got the greatest support team in the world. When I first got cancer, and people would say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I go, "Hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to beat it. I got this covered." You know, but in the back of your head, you're still thinking, "I don't have this covered." You know, and so I've got a lot of friends, you know, Wes, you know, telling me, "Hey, never accept this cancer. It's not your cancer. It's just cancer." You know, people that hold me up and support me up. And like I said earlier in this video, nobody said I'm cancer free, but 0.4 on the PSA, man, that's almost non-detectable. So I'm going to, for this section of dealing with my cancer, I'm going to take it as I don't have it. You know, I'll do what the doctors tell me I got to do. We'll continue to fight, but up here and here, I'm telling myself that I don't have it, and you know, I'm gonna keep fighting, but I'm also jazzed inside, and I'm feeling so good. So thank you to each and every one of you who watches these videos and listens to me blah 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 blah, because it's cathartic for me, and hopefully, you know, you guys know someone that could benefit from the information that I spew out of here. Every once in a while a gem comes out. You know, I've got other people that are going to come on here. We've had Tom on here, we've had Jack on here. There's so much I want to do with this channel, and I'm fired up now. Not that I wasn't before, but I'm really fired up now with finding out that the radiation looks like it worked. I mean, as far as we know right now, we're going to have to get more PSA tests and see if it goes up or see if it goes down. So I'm fired up, ladies and gentlemen. And I just met a couple of new people on the Facebook page for prostate cancer to support, and I really want to get them on here for interviews. So I'm going to be working on that. I am also leaving town on Thursday. I'm going to go visit my daughter Alyssa and my granddaughter Harlow in Pahrump. So let's see, I'll be gone early Thursday morning through Sunday night, and I'll probably post while I'm out there. They have internet; it's like the middle of nowhere, and maybe I can get Harlow on there. That'd be fun. She's on one of the videos, I think, from way back before I started radiation, and she's just a hoot. She's a lot of fun, so we will see how that goes. But at any rate, I know, here I go again. So just wanted to update you guys, let you know where I'm at. Thank you for the text. I'm where I camp at. I don't have cell service, so once I get back into cell service, my phone just goes crazy, you know, and so I've gotten back to as many people as I can on the text messages, the emails. Thank you very much for checking on me. No, I'm not dead. I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I just was out of town. Just simple as that. But it warms my heart to know that you people, well, the ones that I owe money to, screw you, because it's the only reason you. I'm just kidding. Thank you for caring enough about me to want to find out where I am. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna jam. We're gonna finish up our evening here. You guys do the same. And I don't get political on this channel whatsoever. But the only thing I will say to you is tomorrow is the day. Don't care who you're voting for. I don't care if you are writing in the man in the moon. I don't care. Go vote. Okay? It's all right. We do it. Just go vote tomorrow. Or you can vote today too. Early voting. You still have time to get out there today. But make sure you do it, okay? All right. Love you all.